Hello Sabers, hope you're having a good Saturday. This is our video training for the day. We have a stationary piece, then we're going to jump right into some footwork. We're going to do our burnout, and then at the end we're going to cover some shooting, footwork, and technique. Make sure this first part with the stationary that you are doing each one with your right hand for 45 seconds. Make sure you do the right hand in a row, all 4 exercises with the right, and then you're going to jump over to your left hand, all 4 exercises with the left, 45 seconds each, minimal rest in between. You don't want to rest long. It is a workout. You do want your arms burning. Let's check it out. Right hand. Make sure you have your hand, opposite hand, open and loaded. And see how I'm bringing the other hand over to my shoulder. All right, left side, same thing. Left side. Left side. Left side. Okay, so footwork today is going to be speed stop footwork. We're going to do the behind the back speed stop. All right, you just need a little area for this just to work on the technique and the form. And then, as I always do on your footwork, I'm going to ask you guys to go for layups if you can get to a hoop. If not, then just, again, put a cone 10, 12, 15 feet away and just drive towards it. So that way you're getting this move on the drive as well. So speed stop is, you're going to start off in dribble threat, open hand as always. You're going to split and drive. And basically when I'm driving full speed, what I want to do is as soon as I land this foot, I'm going to end up going behind the back with the ball and landing this foot at the same time. Boom. And that's going to get me low, and then I'm going to rise up, and then from this point you can shoot it, or you can do another couple of moves or whatnot, and then go by your guy. We're going to end up doing a move or two to go by our guy for the layup. Right now I'm just going to show you the footwork real quick. Here, split, and then speed stop. We'll do it again, going right. Here, speed stop. One more time. Split, push the ball, speed stop. Left side. Here, boom. Again, this foot and the ball, same time. Speed stop. Alright, you're going to end up doing a right hand 30 times. Like I said, just a small little area. And then the left hand 30 times. And if you can get to a hoop and do layups, do 20 with the right, 20 with the left. Again, make at least 16, 17, or 18 out of 20. Make sure they get disciplined if they don't make it. Or if you're just going to a cone, that's fine too. Just do 20 going right, 20 going left. So you want to do this stationary first, 30 and 30, and then on the move, whether you have a layup or you don't. But you want to do stationary and you want to do on the move. Okay, so once you're going on the move, all right, when you're done with your speed stop, all right, once you rise, now you want to go ahead and you can give them the moves. You can let them just do whatever moves they want. but make sure they're giving you another move or two before they go for their layup or if they're driving to a cone. So it would look like this. Here, speed stop, rise, and then you're going to give them another couple of moves, and then you'll take off. And that'll be that segment, the driving segment on this, after you're working on it stationary. Okay, burnout. This burnout will be pretty straightforward, but it's going to be a lot. The arms will definitely feel a little loose once you're done. Make sure you do this after we do our stationary ball handling and stationary footwork. So basically we're going to do machine guns, and we're going to end up doing 100 low, then we're going to do 100 up to the waist, then we're going to do 100 up to the shoulders, so 300 total. Let me show you. I'll do a few each one. Nice and low and quick. And I'll raise it to the waist. We're going to do 1 minute each one, 1 minute each one, and then shoulders. Minute low, minute up to the waist, and a minute up to the shoulders, machine gun, burnout. Okay, so now we're going to work on and talk about, and then I'll give you some reps to do. We're going to talk about catching and shooting. So how do you set up, how do you approach catching the ball, and where do your feet go when you're off the ball, meaning someone's bringing it up, I'm on the wing, and I'm waiting for the ball. There's certain ways you want to wait for it, there's certain feet you want to use, so you're ready to catch and shoot, or ready to catch and be a threat. So what we're doing is we're basically planting both feet. If you look down here, I'm lifting my feet real quick and real short and setting. And that's what I'm doing while I'm waiting for the ball on the wing or wherever you are on the court. You should always have shooting hands ready. So if I'm a righty, my palm should be facing the ball handler, whoever has the ball, and then my left fingers are pointing towards the ball. So that way when I'm on the wing, and my knees should be flexed. Now, this is bending them and getting low. You don't want to be low. You also don't want to be upright, but you want them flexed, which is right between. Because when you catch, you do want to have a little bit of flex and bend with your knees as you shoot. You don't want to catch and literally go up and shoot from that stance. You're not going to be very powerful. You're not going to be very balanced. So you're waiting, right? I always tell people be on the front parts of your feet, right? Front parts of your feet. You might have to drift a little bit depending on where the ball handler is driving, but you want to have your hands ready. And when the ball comes to you in the air, both hands are hitting the ball at the same time, both feet are hitting the floor. All right? So if I'm by myself, which I am right now, I'm going to drop the ball as my pass, run up, get it on the catch set. Notice how my feet and hands are touching at the same time, and now I can just kind of flex and rise up and shoot. All right, so when your passer is passing you the ball, you're flexed, you're here. As the ball's in the air, you're going to come up to it a little bit, and as soon as you catch, boom, right? The feet need to land as my hands catch in a shooting position. Catching the ball just here and then having to maneuver your hands and get low, that takes way too long in the game. Also, you know, you've probably had people show you this. If I'm waiting in the game, having to take that big step over, to me, wastes too much time. The quick set is a lot better because you're getting in your shooting stance a lot quicker. So drill-wise, just pick 2 spots, maybe 3 spots on your court, and try to make 10 on each side, but using this footwork. So your mom, dad, brother, sister's rebounding. You're at your spot, ready to catch. As the ball's in the air, you're going to be lifting your feet and catching the ball in the shooting position, right? And then you're going to rise up and shoot after you flex your knees a little bit. So this is how it would look like if you're by yourself. Do what I do. If you drop it, that's your pass, and then boom. And then you rise up and shoot if you're at a hoop. I'll tell you what to do if you don't have a hoop here in a minute. So drop, boom. One more time. Drop, feet set, and my hands, right, are in the shooting position, ready to rise up and shoot. Now, if you don't have a hoop, all you do is you go on a wall, or, you know, maybe even if you have a roof, something that where the ball will roll back down, or you can get a marker or put some type of mark on the wall. Obviously, it's got to be high enough to where it's like a rim level. and just shoot on that target. Whether it's like a spot that you draw on the wall, or it's an object on the roof or a wall, and just shoot at that target. It's just like shooting because you're aiming for a target, just like we would aim for the rim. So there's really not an excuse, oh, I don't have a rim, okay, I understand that. Shoot at a spot. Pick a spot somewhere, up on the wall, up on the roof, and shoot the ball. Worst case, shoot it in the air. And make sure that the ball is coming down straight and not coming down over here, because then you know that you're not shooting straight. All right, but work on that set. Because from this position here, if they run at me, I can shot fake, I can use that foot, or I can use that foot. So I have more flexibility and I have more options. So 10 makes, 2 or 3 spots. So you're either getting 20 makes if you do 2 spots, or you'll get your 30 makes in if you're doing 3 spots. And again, catching, setting, and shooting.